Hey there, I'm Melissa Johnson with Southern Athena, and today I'm going to be discussing what an appraisal is and what happens if the appraisal comes in low. So appraisals are an important part of the home buying process, and it establishes the property's market value. If you're going to be using a loan to purchase your home, there's really no way around this one. Your lender will want to make sure that the appraisal either exceeds or equals the purchase price before final approval of the loan. That phrase can be a little daunting, and so buyers always ask, what happens if it comes back lower than the purchase price? There are a number of reasons that the purchase price or that the appraisal would come in low, from the home being overpriced to an inexperienced appraiser. But it's best not to panic in these situations, and it can definitely be difficult if it seems like the pending sale will fall apart. But there are a number of solutions for both buyers and sellers if this happens. There are many solutions in this situation, but here are the 4 common solutions if the appraisal comes in low. 1. Buyer can make up the difference in cash. The lender cares about the appraisal only to the extent that it affects the loan-to-value ratio. If the appraisal comes in low, it doesn't mean the lender won't lend. It means that they will loan based on the ratio agreed upon in the contract of the appraised value. 2. The seller can lower the price. If the home is overpriced or the value is inflated, this is oftentimes the best solution. It makes the buyer and lender happy and keeps everything moving in the right direction. Letting the first buyer walk away in hopes that a second buyer will come along and pay the higher price isn't guaranteed. If the appraisal came in low once, in this situation, it will more than likely come in low again. And not to mention all the time and trouble it takes to start the process all over again. 3. Compromise on the value. So depending on the differences in circumstances of the transaction, the buyers and sellers may agree to split the difference between the purchase price and the appraisal. 4. Cancel the transaction. So this is probably the last case scenario if both parties can't reach a solution. Many purchase contracts contain an appraisal contingency, and if it comes to this, the buyers are able to walk away and the sellers are required to release their earnest money. If you go under contract, don't let the pending appraisal keep you from doing the happy dance. Celebrate, and if it comes to that, your agent will definitely help you through the process for your transaction. If you have any questions on the buying or selling process, or would just like to talk about real estate, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.